Alright, we're back. For anyone watching this on YouTube, so snazzy in about a month or two. Maybe even less than that, I don't know. Maybe I'll finally catch up. In case you somehow forgot, slash if there's someone that hasn't seen this, I accidentally loaded a state and lost all of the more recent progress since Death Mountain. So that's now gone. And I'm here because there's actually something in here I never got. And we're just gonna carry on from where we left off, because that's what any good person would do in this situation. They'd also pirate Harry Potter movies, because fuck Harry Potter! Disney adults though with a vomiting face. Exactly. Exactly. Same energy. Star Wars is no better, but I'm a part of the fan base, so I have to drag myself through it. That is so relatable. We were just talking, in case anyone was wondering, because I had to replay a whole dungeon, so you know, there's going to be some potentially missed content here. Just talking about really shitty fan bases. For me, the one that I always have to deal with, it's so easy, because it's probably the worst fan base right now, which is Rick and Morty. I do like that show. I have found that I don't pay as much attention to it as I did in the earlier seasons, so I don't know if maybe it's fallen off a bit for me, or if my attention span just has been getting worse. I can never really tell, but I think I still enjoy it, and yes. Yes, the fan base for that show, huh? Yes. I mean, have you ever seen the Naruto fan base? The shippers, man, the shippers. Well, there's shippers in every fan base, and the thing about the shippers, the thing that really bugs me about the shippers, is it's like, do you even actually give a flying fuck about the source material? Or are you more interested in your own weird fanfiction, made-up universe version of it? Because it feels like you just like your version of it, not the actual thing. Okay, so I need to go to the town of Mido. They are shipping people that in canon are married. Most of the characters in Naruto are married now. Why the fuck are you still shipping people? They'll ship anything, Snazzy. They'll ship anything. I literally witnessed a dude in a is it Red Riot? Red Riot, I think it is, cosplay from My Hero, get forced into filming a TikTok with someone in a Bakugo wig, a bunch of teenage girls, and they were like, I can't remember his name now, is it no, he's not Kaminari, is he? Doesn't matter. Red Riot guy. They're like, will you take Bakugo as your husband? And he was like, no. Because he's an adult and he's not interested in all that silly fucking weird shipping shit. And he's just like, no. And then they just started giggling. And it was like, you could tell he was really uncomfortable because he'd put so much work into it. Kirishima, that's the one, yeah. You could tell he put so much work into his cosplay. It was insane. Just to fucking be forced into a TikTok with some teenage girls that don't really give a fuck about My Hero, they just like making ships. This magic word will give you power. Fairy. Okay, thank you. Thank you, man. Keep tickling your beard for me. Yeah, Kirishima. I'm sorry I forgot Kirishima's name, because he is definitely one of my favorites, but I forgot at the time. Yeah, no, his cosplay was nuts. He had like the mask and like the big like gear shoulders and stuff, like, yeah. The Crimson Riot? That might be his sub's name, maybe, because I'm pretty sure he's Red Riot in the dub. I could be wrong. I could just be wrong in general, it's just sometimes they change the wording for things, don't they? Boy. Okay, so I need to go straight down from here and hope that I don't bump into anything along the way, which I didn't, that's good. Because the enemies around here are brutal. Yeah, look at these brutal enemies. No, you don't normally get these. Normally you get these ghost things that do a shitload of damage. And then from this square, I need to go down by 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the right by 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. 1, 2, I'm okay. These take a lot of experience, as you can tell. 20 per hit. And damage, too. It might be, in the dub he is called Red Riot. Okay, at least in the one that I'm familiar with I was getting his name right. That's good. I looked up, Crimson Riot is an ex-hero that Kirishima idolized. Oh, that's really cool. I probably heard that and forgot about it. So thank you for reminding me. My attention span is all over the place. I think the thing is, and I don't know if this is an old age thing or if this is a fucking attention problem thing, but I find I cannot, absolutely zero cannot just sit and watch something anymore. I have to be doing like 2 other things. So I don't always take everything in, unfortunately. It's a habit I'm trying to break as best as I can, but sometimes there's just not the time to be able to just sit there and watch something. Yeah, shippers are not the move. Like, it's even more awkward when they ship couples in shows where the pair works like a family dynamic. I did that the wrong way around, but it's okay, it still worked. Oh, the Red Dungeon. I like this one. Red Palace, sorry. I just watched the episode, they picked the name a few days ago, so it was more fresh in my head. Oh. Never mind, this actually kind of hurts my eyes immediately. I'm like, oh yeah, the red one. I remember loving this one. No, I'm not sure about that. Okay, well that was a lot of damage immediately. Seen Naruto shippers ship Sasuke and Itachi, they're brothers. Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't stop the shippers though, does it? I like your helmet. Very nice helmet. My god. I like just got an attack upgrade and then they were like, here's some way stronger enemies, your attack upgrade ain't shit anymore. Also, I love the way these guys just kind of rise from the ground. You can really tell that that's where their spawn point was for some reason. Probably a mistake. Probably not deliberate. Like, same mum and same dad, not even like half brothers or step brothers or anything. Do you know that noise that Marge Simpson does when like she's really uncomfortable with something that like Homer's just said? Like he's about to do something and she's really not a fan, so she'll be like That's what that gives me, hearing that. That's the feeling that I get. That God, for the down stab. Okay, that was, I think, worth it. They zoom in from the underground. Hell yeah, they are. I used to try walking at them as I was stabbing them. It seems to be more effective to just stay in place and keep stabbing, rather than like moving towards them. Moving towards them actually seems to make it a little harder. Can I do this without using jump? Okay, good. I don't really want to just burn through my magic. You are worth killing, though. In fairness. 100 points just for killing something that was just standing there. Can I please just get up there without having to use magic? Yes, you can, magic. Oh, that's not at all useful. Please, I just got up. Thank you. And then, yeah, there we go. Thanks, game. And now I'm gonna have to use the jump spell here, aren't I? Yep, I remember this room. Cool. Okay, well, went all that time not using it just to use it anyway. Because I need to. Now we're outside. A dungeon that has an outside bit. Talk about being ahead of your time. Boo. Boo, boo. I guess the difficulty spikes had to be kind of big in this game, because there's only 6 palaces. So I guess, oh, how the, wait, how are you even in that? How are you hiding in that? Sorry. I thought I'd time my cough with it. I like held it and then I went, now. Okay, well this isn't where I need to go on another key, do I? Oh, I have 2 keys. What the fuck? When did I get those? I don't know why I jumped over the other one. Oh, this room. This fucking room. Oh, this room. Tim Allen noises intensify. Can you see now why I bemoaned this room? This is a very Zelda 2-y room right here. That's actually the first time I've ever had the common sense to do it the way I just did. Normally I just dig straight down from above the key and then have to like really awkwardly build my way back out. That actually made more sense, even though I think I took more damage in that approach than I normally would. I don't know where I have and haven't been in this dungeon anymore. This one's a bit too big for me. And they're only gonna get bigger. Well, I'm getting that bag. Get it? Bloodstained. Oh, fuck. Can I even... Okay, alright. Well, at least before I die, I can get this. Ooh. Oh, now I'm not gonna die. Oh, very nice. Well done. Yes, there we go. Well, there better be something good down here, because I'm stuck down here now. Oh, not the fucking blue ones. Not the blue. Please, not the blue ones. Okay. A genuine question. If you've ever seen me play this game before, if you haven't, don't worry about even answering this question. But if you have seen me play this game before, do you remember the blue ones at all? And if not, do you know what they do? Because they are nightmares. They do that. They throw little sword beams, and they throw them a lot. It's really hard to protect yourself against these. But the idea is to just fucking kill them as quick as you can, as far as I'm concerned. Because every time I'm going to be dealing with them, it's going to be a really fucking bad time. Am I seriously? Oh wow, okay, I died at some point. I was about to say, am I seriously still running off with the same, like, 2 lives? No. Seen you play this before? No, I don't remember them, to be honest. That's fair. I respect the honesty. I did not get the dungeon item, so I need to come back in here if I kill the boss. What even is the boss? Oh. Oh no, it's this boss. I don't like this boss. I know this seems pretty simple, but give it time. Gee, it's Ganon. Ganon with 2 N's. This part's not too bad. But when I get there. Come here. Nice. I was gonna die to that anyway. There was no way I was winning that. It's okay, buddy. I only had one hit on me. I wasn't gonna win that fight. Ooh. Free hit. Nice. How much health I have to get him down to? I thought this was a little worse than it seems to be. Must just be the last 3 pegs. Or it's all the way down and then it will refill. No, okay. It does refill though. Yeah, and then he turns into one of these fucking things. See, the first one that I fought earlier that you saw wasn't too bad because it was in an enclosed space where I couldn't really keep getting knocked back. And also he couldn't just go off screen. Whereas anytime I get near him, he's gonna go off screen, and you can't hit them when they're off screen. And every time I hit him, he goes off screen too. So I have to like bait him away from the wall, and then just fucking go in for the kill. And just hope I can actually land a shot. There you go. I really hate that. Those are about to become a regular enemy in palaces, by the way. Those are going to be something I'm going to be dealing with a lot going forward. What have I got next? Attack, definitely. Absolutely, I need that real bad. I don't even know why I tried to do that one. Okay, so somewhere in here I didn't go... Ooh! Don't mind if I do. A good start on the next level up. Nah, I was definitely never going to win that boss fight on 1 block of HP. Well, these might be a bit more manageable now. 4 hits? I don't remember how many they were before. Probably 5. Maybe 6. The max level, by the way, in case you're wondering, for every skill is 8. But the experience points will start being like 4,000 for a level up. I think the highest, if I'm remembering right, is like 6k for level 8 attack, or something like that. Doable, but it takes time. No. Bruh. Bruh. Okay, now I want to do that. Oh, and he recovers about 3 bars. Okay. I've almost gotten magic leveled up enough that I can use life twice, which is nice. It's kind of like the most essential spell there. I mean, yeah, to be fair, having to backtrack through the dungeon isn't the worst possibility, because, could provide me with another level up that I otherwise wouldn't have gotten. So at some point you have to beat a dungeon. At some point you have to beat a dungeon to get a level up, or grind for like 2 hours against random enemies. Yeah, pretty much. The best way I can think off the top of my head to get like a quick level up towards the end is to grind a dungeon. So, like, don't get the item or beat the boss until you're at a comfortable point, because then you can keep, like, resetting in the dungeon by leaving it and going back in. And then, like, things like the knights that drop 100 points, you can fight again and again. But you'd have to be really determined, and I'm not. I'm not gonna do that, I'll be honest. I'm just not interested in grinding, even if it does mean that the game will be harder, because I will just save state instead, because I'm not sorry. These fucking guys. They take so many hits. That's 6, 7, 8. 8 hits to kill him. I mean, I can see why you wouldn't want to do that. Let's just ask a question. No, you're absolutely right. I didn't mean to come off like aggressive if I did. It's just like, I don't really want to sink the grinding time into this game. Like, I like Zelda 2, but I don't like it enough to sit there and just keep killing enemies. I feel like maybe if I didn't have save states at all, like if I was playing it on the Game & Watch that Saria got me, that has Zelda 2 built into it, like, I'd have to grind. I'd have to find a way to be level 8 to stand any kind of chance of beating this game. But as it currently stands, there's kind of cheaper ways around it, and that's the only reason I'm not going to do it. I know it's cheap. I literally referred to it as such, but this was a series I was kind of iffy about if I even wanted to do. Because although I enjoy Zelda 2 at the beginning, I know it gets really frustrating past like a certain point. This game kind of almost is like how Bloodstained was, where like it starts off hard but fair, and then there's like an instant cutoff point where it just goes insane. Insane in the sense that like everything just does way too much damage, rather than like actual real difficulty too. Very much like Bloodstained. Just get the fuck out of here. And then watch as this place crumbles into a mountain that I can no longer enter ever again. Okay, only the once. There you go. Gone forever. Merged into the mountain wall. I'm out of lives, so if I die, I die. I don't really want to lose almost 1,000 experience, but I also am aware that, like, staying alive on 1 life for another 1,200 points is gonna be a challenge. Especially because I'm gonna have to traverse the graveyard in a minute. Also, did you notice what we got in that last dungeon? We got famed Zelda 1 item, the raft. I think we're actually now getting to the cutoff point where everything just does insane amounts of damage. Or slash requires like really good timing and defense strategies and stuff. I mean, at least I can heal. That's nice. Before I go and die again and again and again. Famous Zelda item, Raft. Yes, known for its 2 game appearances. Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. Actually, I think there is a Raft in like one of the Oracle games, or Link's Awakening, one of those. I think it's an Oracle game. I want to say Ages. I love the Oracle games, they're really good. They gotta be quite highly ranked on my Zelda list if I was to do one. Maybe just slow down. Just try slowing down, buddy. Right. Just gonna pause for a second, have a real quick look at the map, because East Hyrule, I don't know very well. This is kind of the part where like I've given up a lot of times. Okay, so at the moment, places I can go. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Okay. I guess we'll go straight down to this. Don't even need it, but cool. Are the Oracle games going to be a Jich only series or a main series? I'm leaning towards a Jich only because I think I've shown Saria them before, and because it's that Game Boy style, she's just not really interested. But I will double check with her before I ever do them. Got a long way to go though, because those came out in like 2001. They're Game Boy Color. And they're like right at the end of its life. So now we're in the town of Naburu. So she's going to want us to crawl inside this small hole and get the treasure that's inside. Please, save our town. What's wrong with your town? With boots, I could walk on the water. Kind of fucking boots you talking about, boy? I am thirsty. Just screenshot this and put this in the Discord from time to time. Just this right here. So you see this fountain here? Want to get some water? And then you have water? Come to my house. Ma'am, your house is the closest possible stop between that fountain and anywhere. Man, I'm thirsty. You have water? Holy shit. This magic will make your sword shoot fire. I am thirsty. Me when I see a Commander Saturn from the game Pokemon Shining Pearl. A great Jich and Saria playthrough is on the Jich and Saria. You should check it out on youtube.com. Absolutely. That is absolutely correct. What a great playthrough that was. Good times were had. I feel like you're actually outside the door and not just a person standing there. Stop by for... Oh, you're just a Healy lady. Okay. I don't want to stop by. You can wait inside your house forever and I'll never come in. See a man in Darunia before the islands. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely, Mr. Ceiling Mat. I think he had a good point. You know what? That's probably not going to be a bad move. I'm going to go down here. And just hope that the enemies aren't insanely strong. I have 1,000 points to go before I'm allowed to die. So what I'll do is every time I bump into a bunch of enemies, I'll just kill them. And then I'll keep going. Woof. Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Look at that. Look at all those points I got just for brutally killing some spinny things. I'm just glad that I haven't bumped into any of the big ones, because I think those are quite scary at this point in time. the fuck even is the destination I'm heading towards? Okay, it's along the bottom line where I've just gotten to. Well, that's just fucking rude, spawning underneath my feet like that. There we go. Okay. Of course I then need to use jump spell as well. But don't worry guys, because look, 500 points. Tell me that wasn't worth it. That was worth it. That was so worth it. 500. 500 big ones. Oh. No! No! I just wasted 500 points and I was 300 fucking shit. Why didn't I save state? I got greedy. I got really fucking greedy. I don't think those ever come back. I think that's a too bad moment right there. See, this is another part of this game I'm not particularly fond of. Is every time I get a game over, I go straight back to the palace where Zelda is, and then I have to go all the way back down and across here. Just to get back to where I was, like, where I left off. Ugh, these fucking things. Right, so these, you can't actually damage them. You have to use fire, which just shoots fire out of your sword, by the way. It's unlimited once you've used the spell, and it's 50 per enemy. It's just, they're not fun to fight. 500 points is cool, but it's not 20 rupees. I love 20 rupees. It's my favorite item. Would you please? Would you please? Ugh, I might as well. There's a town right nearby. God, the way they move is like really weirdly unsettling for an NES game. I think it's because they're quite smoothly animated, which for an NES game feels a little uncanny. I need that cave. I need that cave. Ah, no, not the big man, not the big man, no. Alright, I'm just gonna get the fuck out of here. Kind of sound like Steven Spielberg just dropped by for a second there, didn't it? Whoa, fuck. No, stop bouncing! You won't believe what's in this cave. The way Garfield would hold those 20 rupees though. His face always like expressed the same feeling that I had when I found 20 rupees. Wait, I thought you had to stab these with fire. Is it just when they stab, when their eye is open? Because if so, I might never bother with these. Oh wait, no, I think it's no, I don't actually know how to fight them. Anyway, it's another 500. See, I would have gotten a level up if I didn't die. Yeah, I think you have to hit them when their eye is open. AKA, never bother fighting them. I love Steven Spielberg, great man. That's a little meme from the Always Sunny podcast that me and Bryce have been listening to. Which I actually haven't listened to in like a week. I've been night training, so I haven't been... I haven't been able to. Plus now whenever Sari's live, I'm going to try and listen in on those, so like she doesn't have to keep filling me in on stuff that happens in the streams. So I might not listen to it as much, but I will give it my best whenever I can. Are you healing lady? No, you're thirsty lady, okay. By the way, if I'd read her dialogue just then, she would have been like, "You have water?" She would have just repeated it and been like, "No fucking way!" Every time you talk to her, she'll just be like, whoa, you have water? Come inside. I think we should all just stop making jokes, though, whenever it's a solo stream. Solo serious streams. You know what? Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's the approach. We need to just never come up with anything funny at all. And then we'll never have to explain a joke ever again. Why don't we just stop making jokes in general? How about that? No more laughter. So they kill these Charmeleons and these weird fucking creatures that get up on their feet. I always thought these were supposed to be Dodongos, because when they're on their feet, that's what they look like. I think they might be Zoras, actually. Just straight up stop talking at all. You know what? That's an even better idea. Actually, retire from streaming. That's the one. I just hit the nail on the head. Never stream. Actually, stop breathing. Cease to exist. Bye bye. Wait, did one of them respawn? Oh, I guess because it fell down the hole. Okay, I'll take the 20 points. Oh. I might not stream for too much longer tonight, because I think I should probably take this little bit of free time I've got at the moment and just get everything edited. As much as I've been putting it off, just get all the like 6 or 7 universe episodes that are all a month plus old now. Get them edited, get everything ready, and just start the big renders and just finally start uploading over the next couple of days. Mountain town of Darunia. So here we are, brother. That's what Darunia says. If I remember right, this sounds a bit weird. I cannot help you. No, this isn't the one. Okay. Empty home? That's not a good idea for me, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like I'm just making more content at the moment when I don't really need more content. I need to start putting the content that we've got currently out. So, yeah, I think I'll start getting that ready. I actually have a bunch of universe episodes rendered. I just haven't been posting them. You must save Hyrule. Oh, there we go. I was wondering when that was going to start happening. There's certain towns you go to where they'll just be like, hey, do something! And then they'll turn into a bat and start attacking you. Rescue the kidnapped child on the island. A powerful knight lives in this town. I think it's one of these houses, isn't it? Not entirely sure where it is, but you have to go through the roof? Not here. Probably not here, considering someone literally comes out of the door. Maybe that one up there. It does look a little bit hard to reach though, so I doubt it. I don't think they do that. No. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, there you go. Super Mario style, bruh. Go through the ceiling. Go through the roof. The chimney. That's what they call them. I couldn't remember the word. Look at this chunky dude here. When you jump, press up to stab. That's right. I have all directional stabs now. Look at that. Look at that fucking up stab. One of the weirdest looking sprites. Oh, I was hoping I could like pause on that. The upstab looks strange to me. It just looks wrong. That will come in use. Not as much as the downstab, as you could probably imagine. but it will be useful to have. I think that's all there was to do in the town of Darunia. Yeah, because there's only otherwise there's only a spell which I have to get from saving this child that they mentioned before. So I'll try to get Palace 4 done. Do like 2 palaces a stream if I can help it. Wow, Zelda 2 getting 3 streams. Zelda 1 only got 1 stream. I think the thing is, I like Zelda 2, but truthfully, I can't play it for that long anyway. There's something about it that's just like, it doesn't quite hit right. It hits great, it's fun, I do enjoy it, but it doesn't quite hit right. It's a shame there weren't more games like this though. Cannot wait to comment on this video asking if you're going to post W13 soon. That's definitely the way to get it. If you ever want a W13 video to be posted, just comment on something completely unrelated to it. Comment on it and be like, bro, when are you going to upload it, bro? And then because you like wrestling so much, I'll quote Goldberg to Matt Riddle and I'll go, not your bro. Where's the other 2 hearts in this game? Okay, so there's one... Oh, fuck. Those are a while away. Okay. I guess that makes sense. Alright, so I really need the map here, so I'm going to have it like next to it. So this is a maze, and there's loads of random little bits where you'll have to fight shit. But if I go along here, and then up here, and around here... Yeah, we got Lizarfalse now. Which is kinda similar to the Armored Knights, only they defend a little better. And they can still hit you. And look! Child! I got Child! Just lift him over my head. It hits different, you could say. I can't wait to comment on a universe video and comment when more Garfield. Now there's a good move. I mean, it would have taken that much effort to go on the latest universe. I mean, it's only on the 2nd row. Nah, bro. Gotta make sure that it's the most recent. I only look at comments on the most recent videos after all. I don't know what you're basing that off of, but I do. It's the facts. WWE rocks, dude. On one side, it's nice that anyone gives a fuck about something I make enough to actually ask for more of it. On the other...
First motherfucking try, baby! Hey!
On the other, it's my first try. Can you please die? Thank you. Fucking robbing me of all my life. Literally. I am dying now. And it is all because of that one, I think, tech type. Still have both my lives, that's good. Got a dungeon coming up pretty... Palace! Coming up pretty soon. Dungeon. It would be ridiculous. Good job getting the child, Jich. Do you like the way Link holds the child over his head? I think that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, I found this fucking thing. Here it is, this thing that I found. Alright. Let's bring this disgusting little thing back home. So you're not okay, Jich? Nah, dude, there's no W13 universe right now. How can I be okay? I actually haven't recorded that in like a month. Not one episode. Ever since 22 came out, we just kind of were like, I was just kind of like, fuck that game. I'm playing this now. You are a hero for saving my child. Come. I think there's supposed to be more than just come. They just didn't have any more space. This magic will strengthen a shield. So now I have Reflect. It does just that. It bounces shit back. It comes in handy a couple of times, but I don't tend to use it very much. Because it literally does just that. If you're fighting something that shoots like an attack, like a projectile attack, it will shoot the projectile back at the enemy. That is it. That is all it does. Also, I didn't heal in there, so I'm going to do that because I might as well. Otherwise, I'm just risking death for no reason. No, not you. Let me inside your house. Heal me. Let me inside your fucking house. Heal me. I think banging so many people. Get it? He does the sex for healing. It's funny because sexual intercourse is funny. I'm laughing and crying right now. Sorry, I was watching Markiplier played this game called Feedvid. I recommend it. Really good video. But he made this really funny running gag where every time anything was happening, it was just he just kept writing in the chat, "I'm shaking and crying, RN," and that really stuck with me. I think probably because he did it so many times. I walk away for 2 seconds and come back to yes, sexual intercourse, husband dick moment. What? Diddly-doo, diddly-doo, diddly-doo. I should probably kill all of these. It's a lot of experience to just kind of walk away on. Alright, I'll show you what Reflect does. Oh. Oh, it doesn't work with this fucker. Never mind. I think it's how you kill the scorpion thing I was trying to kill earlier. I think you have to reflect this little fireballs back at it. I might as well kill that, because yeah, it's a lot of experience still. Also, I just wasted so much magic. During a sim stream, I go to get a drink and come back to sorry about dick sizes. Ah, right. That sounds about right. I think I remember hearing about that. I think I remember hearing the husband dick quote. That's where the husband dick stuff comes from. I think that was either one she told me about, or like I saw some of that stream or something. Because it sounds really familiar. Okay, there's the second to last magic upgrade. Almost got a full bar of that. Or do I have a full? No, there's 8 bars. We talk about it during the Zone to the Past. That might have been it, yeah. Jich memory no good. No remember thing very well. Jich talk about Jich in third person because Jich very popular man. Oh. Look at this fucking experience just lining itself up in front of me. 100 points just to swing a sword a couple times. Don't mind if I do. The thing about these is they're worth killing, but they're also not, because it's so much fucking effort sometimes. But they might drop a pea bag, and then that's going to be like 200 points. Okay, I need to go up here. Sorry, I'm literally using a map. I'm not even sorry. Yeah, I might as well go here. It's a longer way, but there's enemies to kill this way. Plus, I get magic back, apparently. Apparently there's a red bottle here. Oh, here we go! 200 points! Level up! Magic up as well. Very good, very good. Attack. My next attack is 3,000 experience away. which is actually 5,500 experience. Also, it made getting that magic completely pointless, but it's fine. A level up is better than anything else, really, in this game. The fact that it's a level up outweighs a lot. Otherwise, all I would have had to have done is gone left and around, and I would have avoided all of this. I can go straight down. Oh, fuck. I can go straight down and fight something, or I can go to the up right and fight something. Why is my phone screen on again? What? Nothing. My phone screen just turned on, and no notification was there. Sorry, nothing. Cool. This is a nice little area. I like these enemies. I like the way they have no rhyme or reason to their movement. Mine has been doing that lately too. Do you have a Samsung as well, Snazzy? I think you do. Yeah. Oh, must just be a Samsung thing. It's really weird. It just, hey, look at your screen. Okay. Got ya. I think I need the reflect spell for it. Yes, because we're dealing with these well-designed looking enemies. These appropriate... At least they're enemies. At least I'm killing them. Ever since the last update like a week ago, it just lights up and gets 0 notifications. Yeah, I find that it's been lighting up for any notification a lot more for me as well. Like, it would sometimes light up, whereas now it's like always lighting up. Got your toes. Got your toes. I got your... Fuck! No! I guess I don't have his toes. Come on, jump out of there. Come on. Do the big jump. I want that pea bag. I'm getting that pea bag. Even if I have to take loads of damage to do so, I'm getting that fucking pea bag. Not even worth it, it's 100. I thought it was going to be like 2 or 3. 2 or 3, as if there's so many fucking 300 bags out there. Let's talk about those for a second, shall we? And how real they are. Ah! I'm being very greedy. Okay. I'm on my last life now, so I'm gonna stop doing that. Yeah, commander. That's what that is. It's a commander move. You got me. That's just low, man. That's just fucking low. Like, hey, here's some magic. You don't need it? What a shame. Ah, oh, fuck, it's this dungeon. Ah, fuck, I don't like this one. That's okay, because I'm not beating it anyway. I'm gonna get a fucking game over, because I have no lives left, and a boss to beat, and a whole dungeon to explore. But I lost both of my lives to the same one enemy. For no- I forgot those come back. You know what? At this point in time, I actually think that's worth it. Are you... Come on. Yeah, as I say, go back. Go back in that hole. I don't like this dungeon. There's a lot of falling like that, and not knowing where you're going until you've fallen. I also think it's quite a low design move, because like normally that would mean death, but that you're just supposed to know that falling down there doesn't mean you're dead. That seems a little wrong. Oh, fuck, they're doing so much damage to me at the moment. No, no, no! I don't even need to fight you. Oh wait, no, I have a key. I do need to fight you. Oh, dungeon item. Oh, wee, ee. No. Okay, now you can kill me. I don't care. Game over. Return of Ganon. It's okay. It's okay. Everything okay? Yeah, man. Everything's good. Yeah, man. Oh, good. Caveman Jich returns. Yeah, I think that's just how I get when I'm under a lot of pressure in the game. Just like Ganon. Game over. Return of Ganon. You fucked up. He's back. All your fault, lol. Okay, gonna need to quickly just... Sorry, I'm not gonna be able to see chat for a moment because I had to move the game window over. The NES capture. Yes. This is one of those hard modded NESs. By Mr. Miyamoto himself, of course. Yeah. Yes, let's keep away from that, shall we? What the fuck? Oh. What did I do? What did I do? How do I fix this? What the fuck? Why did they... Whoops. Just a second. Oh. I didn't realize this. There's like loads of different color palette options. I don't know which one I was using. If the game looks different, color-wise, I do apologize. I don't know what one I was on before. But this one was just called default, so I went with that. What happened was I started tapping the trigger buttons on the controller, my official Nintendo controller that has trigger buttons, and it started going between color palette options, and it went to one called Raw, which was just like green. Lots of green and red. And I didn't really know what to do to fix it, so I went into some settings, found a color palette option, and that was what fixed it. But yeah, so I have the boots now, so I can walk on water. Because that guy wasn't kidding when he said if he had boots he could walk on water. He actually meant that. He wasn't just like spitting some crazy shit. Like, that guy knew something. How do you... I don't actually remember how you do this. Somewhere along this path you can go up. There you go. And I think I go along here. And then... yeah, here we go. Can you... wait, can you see? What do I have on the screen right now? Okay. So since Saria has boots, does that mean she can walk on water? Can you walk on water? Yes. And that's where one of the heart containers is. Which is why I didn't mind dying in that dungeon once I got the boots. Because it's like, well, I can get another heart. So at least that death won't be in vain. I can also now just go to the 5th palace if I want to, but I don't. Because that wouldn't be a very smart move. I feel like going to the harder palace is not the right move. And then being like, why the fuck am I dying? Oh. Although I have in my head, I could be wrong, but I have in my head that palace number 5, they did a dungeon 7 in Zelda 1, and they like babbified number 5. They were like, ah, here's an easy dungeon for you real quick. Have a breather. Take a quick break on us. I could be wrong about that. That doesn't feel very Zelda 2-y, so I'm Zelda 2-y, my favorite movie about a rat chef. That was bad, and I'm sorry. I should really go to the town of Darunia and heal everything up, but you know what? Fuck that. I'm gonna get another game over, baby! Remember this quote when I die in the palace and have to start over again. Okay. I need the map for the maze, because fuck trying to navigate the maze. What am I? A patient man? No. Not at all. That's the wrong window. There we go. Oh yeah, can't I just... I think I can cheese this now. I think I can just go up here, over here, and then just... As I said before, fuck navigating the maze. I meant it when I said that, and now you know I did. Rat Chef, like Hannah Montana movie. Just like in Star Wars, that's right. Star Wars, the movie about famed stars in the Hannah Montana universe. I'm okay. Do you think it was deliberate? Do you think they must have known, right? There's no way Nintendo just didn't realize. They have crosses on them too, like... They knew, right? Can I actually... I think I need to do this real quick. Can we take a minute to appreciate something? Hang on. I feel like we need to deal with this real quick. I can't seem to find a proper image. So, copy the image link. How does that work? Alright, I need your attention for as long as you can look at this, because I'm really interested in seeing what you guys think of this. Does this work? Alright, so this is a Wizz robe in Zelda 1, right? This is gonna take me a little while, sorry. And this is a Wizz robe in Zelda 2. Oh no, it doesn't have a cross. I thought it did. My mistake. I'm getting somewhere with this, I promise. I think that's about as big of a sprite as I'm gonna get. Okay. Okay. And then this is a Wizrobe in A Link to the Past. Right. Where's a good picture? I think this is about the best one I can get. This is where it gets a little funny, and you'll see why I'm doing this. But then this is a Wizrobe in Majora's Mask. They weren't in Ocarina of Time. This is the same enemy. And then finally, I'll finish my point here. I don't think there's any more that I can think of. And then finally, this is them in Wind Waker. Weren't they in Breath of the Wild too, actually? Hang on. I think they were. Yeah, they were. That's right. And then... I forgot about these silly fuckers. They're not quite as funny as the Majora's Mask ones, but like... And then this... This is them in Breath of the Wild. So, This is the Wizrobe. These are all the same thing. I think the Link to the Past one looks the best. I agree. You can tell that the Link to the Past one and the Zelda 1 one are very heavily related. I think if I was to eliminate them in terms of like best to worst. Alright, let's be honest. This one's going. And then, no, to be honest, this one really needs to go. And then between these, probably the bird, and then it's got to be the Breath of the Wild one. The fuck is that? And then yeah, I agree with Snazzy. I think Link to the Past is definitely just really, it's really good sprite work. I wanted to quickly vent that because I don't feel like enough people know that, like, those are all the same enemy. Nintendo with Zelda enemies have remained so consistent, so dead set on that, like, this is what this enemy is, and it's always going to look very similar to it at all times. And then, all of a sudden, with Wizrobes, they were just like, they're like, nah, bruh. Nah, this year, this is what a Wizrobe is. Can we do Zora's next? I will finish the stream if you remind me with a Zora timeline. It's not quite as exciting, but it is something. Oh, you can't just suddenly start throwing those at me. What the fuck? I wasn't even looking at the time. Commander. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. Ooh. Just in time. I did it the wrong way around again. I really gotta work on that. I just want to see the timeline of the hunkification of the fish homies. I must admit, I'm not a big fan of a lot of things they did in Breath of the Wild. But yeah. I think... I don't want to say it, but if people get a little thirsty when we eventually stream Breath of the Wild and the Zoras are on screen, I think I actually will kind of understand. I might see if Sari is down to just kind of jump forward and just play Breath of the Wild soon, because I'm actually kind of in the mood for it. I can't tell if it's just because we played Genshin Impact and I actually just want to play Genshin Impact. I'm not really sure. At this point, I'm pretty sure it's that, but... because Genshin Impact felt like it had more to offer with the same kind of game. But, I might try to see if we can do Breath of the Wild soonish. I know she wants to do Majora's Mask, so we'll probably be doing Majora's Mask 3D first. And to be fair, then we'll probably be doing Twilight Princess afterwards. I think we're just going to try and cover all the Zelda games at this point. So Breath of the Wild's probably pretty fucking far away in the future. But I don't know, I'm just kind of in the mood for it. I mean, then I'm kind of in the mood for Genshin Impact. And she has told me before, you know, if you want to stream Genshin Impact, then go for it. She's not really fussed whether she's there for those or not. So, I mean, I'll probably do some Genshin Impact soonish. I mean, the thing is, it was supposed to be what I did when I was streaming solo. It's just that, like, there was my list, and then once I finally caught up with my list in terms of, like, games I wanted to stream, I just got, like, the Zelda itch. And I was like, I've got to play Zelda 1 and Zelda 2. But once I finish this, I don't think there is anything else. Zelda E. Wow. Wow, way to forget what the shield does, buddy. What it can and can't do, I should say. Sorry for Fucky Wucky making your list on Mucky. Well, you don't have to be sorry, because it's been nice to revisit these first two Zelda games. I've been looking for a reason to play them again. I did know wholeheartedly that they've not been on the channel for a while. And that, like, I wanted to replace them. And I had that go ahead to just replace them, because Sari's just not interested in them, which is totally understandable. They are NES games, I do get it. But I do want the playthroughs here, which is why I'm doing them. But Genshin Impact is so far on my list anyway, I'm jumping it by just playing that. It's just like, I want to play it, and it's fun from what I've experienced of it. And the thing that I'm really scared about is I haven't played it other than that 1 hour, like, what, a month or two ago now? It must have been a month ago, because it was after we went to con. And I don't know how well I'm going to remember how to play that game, because it had a lot to it. It had a lot to remember. And I feel like I only really played the tutorial, which means that when I go back into it, I'm now not going to have the one bit that I'm relying on to bail me out. I can go that way, or... Okay, I'll go this way first. I feel like the way... it doesn't... Focus. The way that doesn't require a key is probably the way I have to go. This is bullshit. This is some serious bullshit. Okay. Needed that desperately. I feel like I'm just taking a big gamble with each jump. So I'm gonna use the jump spell. There we go. Any one of those knocked me at the wrong time, I would have fallen into the lava pit and died. So that was probably worth using the jump spell on, because it meant I got to get out of that area a lot quicker. A lot quicker. I don't know why my voice there. I'm really serious. This dungeon is fucking huge, by the way. You know what? No! Actually. I'm building a save state. Look at this fucking jump. How low that roof is. It's just cruel. I made it, but I could have not made it just as easily. Come on down. Yeah, I'll fight you both, I don't care. I'm sick of you guys always killing me. I should really heal. Oh, for fuck's sake. Would you just give me experience, please? I know the boss is just round the corner at this point. It's gotta be. And I just want to make sure I get a level up when I beat the boss, rather than beating the boss and then needing like a few hundred points more. Okay. This might help secure it a little bit. Because the boss will only give me like 200 points when I beat it. So I need another... what, 162? 62? It's gonna be the boss, isn't it? No. 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 No, I can't do that. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm not wasting a full level up on 62 experience. I will seek out fights. I will find something to kill. Stop giving me magic. What about these enemies? What about if I just keep going back and forward in this room? Because nothing seems to be respawning. 5s. I don't know if these respawn, but if they do, I might have to just do this another 5+ more times. Okay. Could be worse. Could be worse. I just need to make sure I don't die. Get like careless along this at any point. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Please stop giving me magic. I don't really like doing this, but it's the way to secure that I don't just go beat the boss. Watch the boss give like 500 experience instead of 200 this time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for how boring this probably is right now. Oh. Just making it slower. Is there anything else? Oh no, these just take experience when they hit you. They don't give anything. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Watch those curtains in that room I walked into not even actually mean there's a boss. It'll be something completely... it'll just be an ordinary room. Or like a mini boss that gives 200 points. I had a funny feeling. I just had this weird feeling I was gonna die in that room. Like I was gonna back and forth the whole time, and exactly that was gonna happen. I was gonna finally have enough points, and then I was gonna just get knocked in that one time. That's okay. I have enough points now. I have fully healed. I have a fully healed. One of those in my possession right now. Okay. If I remember right, this boss just requires reflect. If this is the boss I think it is. Reflect, patience, and timing. Yep. Okay, it is this boss. Reflect, patience, timing, and dumb luck. Look at this. What a fight. There you go. How much points was this? 200? 200? 300. Are you fucking... I just wasted that time grinding for nothing. It would have given me exactly enough. I'm sorry. I knew that was going to happen, is the sad thing. I just had this feeling. It was like the getting knocked into the hole and dying. I just had a feeling it was going to happen that way. Oh well. I got a free level up still. That's what matters. It's the fact that I'm now going to immediately get another one. Level 6, 6, and 7 ain't bad when you're right on the cusp of... What am I saying? When you're this far into the game, and you've got 2 dungeons left, I think it's not too bad. To be at level 6, 6, and 7. It's just that these last few levels cost so fucking much. It's gonna be like really hard to come by from here. I don't actually think I'll be able to get fully leveled by the end of this without grinding, and I don't really want to grind, so at some point I'm gonna be a little bit of a cheeky little fucking cheater with the save states. Do I need to heal? I feel like I might need to. Can't hurt. Town is right here. Give me that healing, yep. At least at 667, you know, you was almost a scary number. That would have been truly terrifying. I wish I didn't have to walk through the entire town sometimes just to get healed. Like, all the way from like a really far right to a really far left. Okay. Walk across the water here. And here's palace number 5. So I don't remember if this is a really hard one or not. I honestly couldn't tell you. I have this weird feeling that Palace 5 isn't that bad. But I could be wrong. So once I've done this palace, then it's just going to the southern side of the east. The southeast, as some call it. And there's quite a bit of, like, little shit you have to do before you get to, the final dungeon. Final palace. There's technically 7, because again, there is the really big one that you have to do where the final fight takes place. But, I think I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna try and get, all the videos. I'm just gonna quickly make sure that I definitely save stated, because I don't want that happening again. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and get all the videos edited as best as I can. I'm actually also going to try and transfer all the videos off the laptop onto this computer so that I can start dumping them on YouTube and having them ready to be scheduled, titled, blah blah blah. Don't forget the Zoras. Okay, before we finish, even though I'm bursting for a piss, I will give you some Zora content. So, Zelda 1 NES Zora. They might actually be called Zolas in this game, because initially that's what they were called. Now the question is, for for this context, do you want me to do what I did before? Do you want their sprites, or do you want their concept art? I'm gonna just go with their sprites actually, because the concept art seems to changed quite a bit. Okay, so this is an NES Zora from Zelda 1. I don't think they were in Zelda 2, are they? No, I don't think that is them. The little things that get on their all fours and then on their hind legs. I don't actually think that is them. Okay, so then we have the A Link to the Past Zoras. I'll pull up King Zora because he's just what comes up when you search it. But are you doing smash or pass with these, Snazzy? Because I noticed you wrote pass. Okay, so then I'm going to actually shrink that because that's really fucking big. Maybe? Okay. Well, there's King Zora from A Link to the Past. So you can kind of see the similarities. You can see that they're still going off of the same thing. Then you got... They weren't in Link's Awakening. The next game they were in was Ocarina of Time, where they look like this. There's a few different variations of Zoras in Majora's Mask, but just for time's sake I won't pull those up, just like I won't pull up Princess Ruto, just because it's just inflating the numbers for no reason, just adding more. Then they aren't in Wind Waker, and they are in the Oracle games, but it's literally the one you're looking at here. I'm pretty sure it is. Hang on, actually, I'll double check. Oracle of Ages, I think they're in. Here we go. It's actually worth pulling up. Never mind. So then there's the Oracle of Ages Zoras, which I'm pretty sure is just supposed to be the one, you know, from Ocarina of Time Majora's Mask, just in pixel form. Okay. Then they're not in Wind Waker. They're not in Minish Cap either. And then good God, I forgot about these. Then you get them in Twilight Princess. I often forget about the Zoras in Twilight Princess because they're kind of yucky. I really don't like them. I couldn't honestly tell you what it is about them, but I'm just not a fan of the design. There's a lot about Twilight Princess I'm just not keen on. I'm actually going to cut some of his rod because it's kind of big, but yeah, he's got a big rod. So yes, then you got these ones here. Why are they not in Wind Waker? Is the world covered in water? Isn't the world covered in water in that game? I will give you a small spoiler warning before I say this in case you're interested in checking out Wind Waker, but I believe they evolve into the Ritos. Is the idea that people had behind why they were like that. Then they're not in Skyward Sword. And then it's just Breath of the Wild, which I must admit, I can see why they're popular. I'll just go with Sidon, fuck it. Everybody likes Sidon. Sidon had, like, genuine shrimps. There were people going absolutely fucking berserk for this dude. So this is where Zoras are at now. And I mean, I must admit, I do actually think that's probably their best design. I did enjoy the Zoras in that game. Where's that one picture of Sidon that's always everywhere? There it is. There it is. It's probably a better one. Hang on. There you go. There's the classic Sidon picture. But then you've also got, you know, for the lads, that refuse to like the characters because they're male. You also got Myfa, which I'm struggling to actually get a proper picture of. This is like the closest one I can get. This is how much Zora's changed in that game. Yeah, they're not all red, by the way. Not all Zoras are red. Just these two. I think they're related. I think Sidon and Myfa are related. Because I think an ordinary Zora is still blue. Yeah, they've got this picture here. Just to completely fill the screen, show you the variety of Zora in Breath of the Wild. And then yeah, you got these fuckers here. So yeah, I actually think the Breath of the Wild ones are probably the best Zoras, personally. But there you go. There's the evolution of Zora. I don't really know what's up with Zelda 1 and A Link to the Past, but yeah, there you go. I'm really looking forward to playing Breath of the Wild for one reason, and that is just seeing how hard that you fucking go berserk for Siphon, I think is his name, when you see him, Snazzy, because I feel like you'll really like him. He's very much the believe in yourself, you've got this buddy kind of guy, and he's a big old hunky man. Yeah, so they do look a bit strange though, I do agree, but I think they were just trying to make them look a bit more diverse in that game, rather than having all the Zoras look exactly identical. Because the Gorons are the same in Breath of the Wild as well. They're all quite different looking. They've got little traits about them that look different. So I think it's just that. I think they're just prioritizing trying to make them look that little bit more different from each other, to make them feel like they haven't just copy-pasted the same character again and again. The only thing that bugged me about the Zoras in Breath of the Wild is that it's common, like, kind of somewhat lore that the Ritos are evolved from Zoras in Wind Waker. And then in Breath of the Wild, you have Ritos and Zoras existing at the same time. But there's a lot of timeline inconsistencies in Breath of the Wild, and even Nintendo just kind of shrug and go... They give you that cop-out, it fits into the timeline where you want it to fit into the timeline, aka they didn't really think about the timeline when they made that game. They thought about the timeline when they made Skyward Sword, and then they went back to not giving a shit. They put Link Between Worlds right after A Link to the Past, because it makes sense, and then they were like, nope, don't fucking care anymore, no more timeline. We're just gonna make big old messy games with crossovers all over the place. So there you go. So we got a pass and a pass for the two original Zoras, a maybe for the Ocarina of Time Zoras, getting closer to a smash for the... I think also Ocarina of Time? I'm not entirely sure, because then you said, okay, that's Beast to the Game Boy one. Or maybe that was to the Twilight Princess one. I don't remember. No, because then there's this one. Big Rod, though. Normal Breath of the Wild looks nice. Also, like the Twilight Princess ones, the red one looks strange to me. Oh, fair enough. So you didn't really say whether you had passions. They got a little too real, and you didn't want to rate them. That's fair. Yeah, so they've undergone some changes, but it's nowhere near as drastic as the Wizz robes. I really don't know what's up with them. Anyway, I'm gonna go now and get some stuff ready for the channel, and also have dinner because I should probably eat. So yeah, thanks for hanging out. See you again tomorrow, hopefully. Bye-bye.